welcome to the new AbqBeer.com podcast and the AbqBeerTv podcast. I'm Beerman, the blogger from AbqBeer.com and also the official ABQ Beer photographer. I'm here with Mr. Hoppy. Everybody knows him from social media online. He's most active on social media. He's also the founder of AbqBeer.com and also our webmaster.
At Mr. Hoppy 505.
And we're here with Beer Weiss, another reviewer and our official videographer and editor for AbqBeer.com and AbqBeer.tv. Welcome, you guys. This is the first podcast, hopefully, of many that we're doing. You may notice that my dog's running around. That's because we're here at our very advanced and high-tech AbqBeer.com studios, yes, aka my living room in the Westgate Heights. But I think we did a pretty good job setting this up. This is sort of a different thing. We're going to be doing interviews. We're going to bring you brewers. We're going to bring you special guests. Just talking about all about everything that's going on in the Albuquerque beer scene. Yeah. But I mean, yeah, it used to be that there was only maybe like 2 or 3 big beer events that you know about in one year. Yeah. Something happened this year where a lot more breweries are opening. But I mean, in addition, it seems like there's a festival every month, and then a couple this month. There's a couple we're going to talk to you about, coming up in October. It's almost too hard to keep track of, which is our job, and we're gonna do all that for you.
If you want to know what beers are on tap, you can go to the website. That's why we're updating that every week. Usually update it around Tuesday to Wednesday, and we make it live Wednesday or Thursday, depending on the schedule and the breweries getting back to us in a timely fashion. But yeah, we mainly started this because we knew there were more breweries opening. There was already enough breweries that we couldn't keep track of the beers, and we were like, should we go to this brewery? Should we go to this one? Well, they both have great beer, but which one has that one beer I'm looking for? Sometimes we'd call ahead. Some people post theirs on their website, but there's never all that accurate. And we thought there ought to be a place where you could go and in real time, or fairly real time, at least within a week in our case, be able to see what beers are on tap. Obviously, some get tapped and people drink them out, and other ones get added within the week, but we usually have them within 5 to 6 days.
Yeah. So go to AbqBeer.com and check on the on tap list. There's really nothing like it. You can go on there, see what's on tap this week, pretty much anywhere in Albuquerque. In addition, you could link to your Untapped account. If you don't know about Untapped, you can go on there. You can see reviews that your friends made, reviews that other people made who visited that brewery, and see what they thought about that specific beer, and connect with other beer people in town. So if you're kind of a beer geek, and it's very easy to become a geek about this stuff, you can completely geek out on Untapped.
And get at us on Twitter and also on Facebook. We'd love to talk with you. We usually respond to comments within a day or so. Any ones that actually ask us a true question.
Yeah, one thing I was really interested in doing was I loved our giveaway, our beer giveaway on Twitter, hashtag #IWantABQBeer. That was pretty cool. I don't know if you guys, most of you probably who follow us on Twitter would know, a lot of you who are watching this may not, that we did a contest of free beer milk kind of giveaway where we offered a bottle of Full Nelson DIPA, and it went great. You guys gave the bottle away. You found a winner, right?
Yep. All the way from Georgia, and he used to be a resident of Albuquerque. Wow. Recently moved out of Albuquerque 2 years ago, which was a little bit prior to the craft beer boom here, so he kind of missed out on some of the newer breweries and the explosion, but he obviously knows that we have great beer, and seeing his friends here wanting to drink it, obviously a top priority for him. I really like that he was a local here and he moved away, and he was kind of missing out, so I felt like that was a very good tweet. Yeah. In addition to that, he used the hashtag well. Yeah. He also hashtag craft beer, so helped us promote it a little bit. That's why he won, in case any of you are wondering, look for a tip on how to win our next contest. Yeah. Use Twitter properly, use the hashtag properly. And be awesome.
Yeah, Mr. Hoppy put this together, and this was basically taking a specialty, a highly sought after beer, and it was kind of underground, Twitter only. You had to be in the know, you had to know what hashtag to use, and we were looking for the best sob story on why you wanted this specialty beer and why you really needed this La Cumbre. We got a pretty good one, so we hope you enjoy it.
Yeah. And we gained about 15 followers throughout the day, so thank you to all the new people who followed us throughout the contest. and hopefully continue to follow us and share us with your friends.
Yeah.
Thank you all of you who retweeted and helped share the contest as well.
Yeah, not to mention all of our YouTube followers who are slowly growing. We need you guys to go ahead and go to YouTube, subscribe. If you're watching this video and you need to have already subscribed, we have lots of great episodes.
Like the episodes as well if you actually like them.
Yeah.
It'll help us with the YouTube algorithm and be able to get even more views.
Yeah, and it's all about getting like this new podcast on the air and to talk about a lot of events coming to Albuquerque. You know, a lot of the new events that are going to be coming down. It's, you know, it's generally just to get the word out there so we can all hang out together and drink wonderful New Mexico beer. Yeah.
So what kind of other event? We have Lions, Tigers, and Beers coming up here. That's
Do you want to get into
this weekend.
Septemberfest?
Yeah.
Speaking about episodes that we've done.
Sure.
Yeah.
First thing.
Yeah.
So the last one that came out, and we just got our equipment together. We did a couple of tests just to see how they came out. They came out great. We got a pretty good response online. Enough of us to get some more equipment and bring you an even better podcast and event information. So if you check out the Septemberfest on there, we had a lot of brewers showing up at that event. There were great brewer interviews on that. Some of the bands. I mean, that was a cool event. I mean, it's just plain cool. They shut down the street.
Yeah. Marble does a great job. Look, guys, Marble does a fantastic job. They have almost a corner in doing the live market. They're a great place to do a venue at. And what you really enjoy when you go to a Marble is their live shows. That stage is amazing. The look is great. The setup is wonderful.
The new outdoor beer
Yeah.
garden with, I think it's like 80% shade.
Yeah.
Usually getting like 20% light through is amazing.
Yeah. They've done a really great job, and they have bands going on. They actually just had their beer fest kick off yesterday. Right? When you're seeing this, it won't matter. It'll be so far in the future or in the past. Pardon me. For time travelers in the past, excuse me. But it was a great event. Fully packed. It was 11 bands. Something they do most of the time. You can check out our video. Septemberfest was a great example of that. They had 7 bands going on. I had a great time there. Free mugs were given to all. Were for everyone to be had. You can check this great mug out here.
So that was one of the great events. But in addition to bringing you guys, what happened and what was so great about the old events, AbqBeer.com and AbqBeer.tv, and hopefully this podcast can be a great resource to find out what's going to be going on in the future, so you and your friends know what to go to next to try the latest and greatest.
So
what if you want to get into Lions, Tigers, and Beers?
Yeah,
it's going to be an awesome event.
I'm really excited about that. We have a pool going. We want to see how long it takes before somebody starts messing with the Tigers.
Before someone gets mauled with the Tiger.
Well, let me explain what that means first. I need context. So Lions, Tigers, and Beers. It's on October 4th.
Yeah.
And it's a beer fest that's going to take place at the Albuquerque Zoo and Biopark. Basically, you can buy a ticket, and there's going to be beer vendors. It's going to be like a regular beer, tasting event. Except you're in the middle of the zoo, and they're going to have food there.
Yeah.
Someone's going to release the chimpanzees.
No. Guys, look for links to all this stuff either on the website or through our Twitter and Facebook accounts. We'll repost any contact information you need, ticket locations or ticket websites, all that crap is going to be available to you. Look for that stuff.
And you can find our calendar.
You can find our calendar.
Find it on the ABQ Beer calendar. Great, that's wonderful. But by all means, don't mess with the Lions, Tigers, or Bears at the Lions and Tigers.
So the earlier comment was we were talking about the good idea, whether or not it was a good idea to have people drinking around the house, because there's always one guy that's 99% of people are like great at these things. There's always one idiot who messes up. And
he's going to taunt the Tiger.
if they get mauled, they deserve
or
it.
the polar
If somebody
bear.
gets injured there, they deserve it.
Yeah, the polar bears they're cranky right now.
The polar bear exhibit actually doesn't have
so
all that high of a railing, so like someone might just be drunk and fall into the polar bear tank.
No, the Biopark Zoo is a great place. It's safe. Please visit. It's completely safe, folks.
Until you mess with the animals. And please do not go over any of the fences.
No, it's going to be great times. It's great because you can bring kids. People who can't get away from their kids, a lot of times you're stuck with them, especially for these events. And this is a great way, instead of having to go to a brewery, which is some people would say is a bar, they get to go to a zoo. Right.
They come to Beers, Tigers, and Bears.
Lions, Tigers, and Beers.
Just come there, have a good time.
Yeah.
Don't fall in.
Yeah.
Another great thing, we're coming back to this, we brought this up earlier, is Tractor's 15th birthday, or their quinceañera, as they're calling it. They've been putting on some great events, have a lot of cool stuff going on there, and I think this is going to be a pretty good bash. I don't have the details on exactly what's going on.
Yeah.
But I mean, I mean, it should be great. It should be a fun event.
It's what they're always known for, which is, it's a great open space. The location's wonderful. I love the tap room. It's got a pretty large facility actually to walk around, and you ask one of those people during the day, like if you're there at 11 o'clock, they'll give you a tour. They will be happy to show you around the place. They're wonderful staff. I really enjoy the people over there, and one thing that's really cool about that tap room is a lot of those people put their hard work into that tap room. They built and made the look of that place themselves. They actually screwed in the screws, hammered up the wood.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a really great story. I like that place because they have a food truck usually right there on site. That's a great thing to always offer. You can go outside and grab a really good piece of food because most places in Albuquerque shut down at 8 o'clock. So
I think they're going to have music and a live art exhibit. They're going to have a few live artists like they do for, I forgot the name of the other event they do with the live artists, but it's going to be similar to
your DJ thing or is it a live band thing?
No, live
artists. People making art.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
A few artists actually painting or doing whatever kind of art they're doing. They have
a beer release coming out too, right? Their 15th, the Quinceañera beer release is going to be that day too. It's going to be, I think they saw that they're going to offer it in bottles, if I wasn't mistaken, right? I don't know.
We'll find out more. We'll get more information, but it is this weekend. You can go to Tractor's Facebook or their website and find out. And also, we should have a little bit more info posted up on our calendar as well. So we hope to see you at that event. We hope to see you, or that's 2 weekends from now, actually, I should say. Lions, Tigers, and Beers is next weekend. We'll see you at that event. Be safe. And we'll see you the following weekend at Tractor's.
Be kind to the animals. If not, you deserve a mauling or whatever happens to you if you get drunk and you're an idiot and you crawl into the tiger cage.
The name
haven't no sympathy for you.
There's no tractors at the tractor brew. There might be like one tractor.
No, there's
There's at least one tractor. Okay, it's not functioning, so we don't have to get into that.
Stay off the tractor. So speaking of cool events, we have one coming up that's ABQ Beer.
Get excited! All right,
event.
Get excited.
Holiday Fiesta.
Do you want to get to that? You're the biggest homebrewer out of us.
Sure.
Yeah.
So we all homebrew here. I guess I'm the biggest homebrewer of the three of us. But the contests that are run are often in the summer. We do give them credit that usually it's a saison or some other summertime beer that they feature. But for the average homebrewer who doesn't have a controlled temperature fermentation setup, we have higher temperatures in the summer. It's often hard to get quality beers into these contests unless you brew them ahead of time and just kind of keep them. Yep. So we thought the off season, especially in the winter when colder temperatures, here in Albuquerque bring it down to a good fermentation temperature essentially, so that we could get a little bit more quality beers, I guess, from the average home brewer into this competition. So we're hoping more people will enter. And also we opened up the featured category to, I don't know the number right now, but it's a Christmas specialty ale category. So we want you to get creative, and obviously the specialty can be anything holiday themed. It doesn't have to be Christmas. If you wanted to make candy canes, if you wanted to make Christmas cookie, if you wanted to just add a special ingredient and say that it's special for Christmas, that's fine. We'll accept anything into that category as long as it's somewhat holiday themed.
In addition to that, we have something kind of in the works. I don't want to say anything about it because it may or may not happen, but we might have a big announcement about a certain event for the public. Hopefully a weekend or two after that. But we just have to see if that works out. If so, watch the next episode, and we may have something exciting for everybody out there in the Albuquerque beer world.
Yeah, absolutely.
We will be bringing you here pretty dang quickly a homebrew episode where I have a few clips already of me doing my Oktoberfest lager that also I included some pumpkin and some pumpkin spices in it. We have a few shots from down at Southwest Grape and Grain. They did a great demo on a decoction mash. So we have some shots from that, and then we're actually going to be brewing here a Dunkelweizen, which for those of you that don't know is a dark wheat beer. So it's a traditional German-style Weizen, however, with a little addition of a darker malt to give it that darker, thicker color and flavor.
We did forget to mention we're going to start bringing a few homebrew episodes. here and there, maybe, hopefully it's regular. It may not be because brewing is a little bit time intensive and
setting up camera equipment in addition.
We know there's a lot of you out there because that's what it was when you were thinking about brewing at home.
Yeah.
But you didn't know where to start, and it's going to be kind of like a cooking show, except we're going to be making liquor in our own kitchens.
Yeah, it's a great way to show. Like, first of all, we already mentioned Southwest Grape and Grain. That's a great brewery supply store we're going to feature in one of our next upcoming episodes, probably the next episode. All right, and then that leads into a great place to learn how to brew. Boxing Bear, they got lessons over there. You can walk right through into Southwest Grape and Grain on the west side over there.
They're always extremely helpful.
Yeah, and
any question you have about any part of the brewing process.
Yeah, but any of the shops you go to in town, they all do lessons. So regardless of who your favorite shop is, you can go out wherever is the closest one to your house and learn pretty quickly here how to brew if you're interested. Yeah. We're also going to be having homebrew how-tos, I guess, here because we already we plan on bringing in a few of the brewers even to teach us some of their techniques that we could translate into our homebrew efforts, and also some of the popular award-winning home brewers here in town. We're also going to have them on and talk shop with them. I know one of them here just won a whole bunch of awards at the State Fair event, and he loves to talk about his brew process. I've already asked him to be on the show. So we should look forward to seeing him. I'm not going to drop his name just yet until we get a confirmation.
Sure. No, we want to keep you posted. It's a surprise guest. But that's the idea is we're going to have a lot more of these podcast episodes where we're either doing a homebrew or we're bringing a brewing celebrity from in town here. We're going to talk to them, bring them all their information, or we're going to be showing you an event. It's all kinds of great things. We don't really have a schedule out,
we may even review craft beers here. Hard to find craft beer releases, not necessarily Albuquerque beer, but if we get in some bottle releases from out of state and some unique beers, we may do some bottle poppings and some reviews right here live once we get that rolling as well.
We don't want to go for just a one-trick pony. We're going to do it all. We're going to bring you any style.
Our pony does multiple tricks.
Yeah. We're not going to be just some kind of drinking contest show.
My pony does backflips through hoops of fire.
Or we're not going to be some kind of just TV stylistic show or just a podcast. We're going to bring it all to you just because, why not? We're going to do it, and we're doing it for free right now.
It will probably always be free.
I want to thank you guys so much for watching. We've had a lot of fun doing this. We hope you guys enjoy watching it. Stay tuned through AbqBeer.com, AbqBeer.tv, and AbqBeer on YouTube. For more information, we're going to bring you a lot of great content on the website. There's going to be a lot of great different content on AbqBeer.tv and on YouTube. And we hope you guys really enjoyed all this stuff. Anything else you guys want to add?
Yeah, make sure
closing.
Click subscribe. On all of our videos. If you're watching this, you're obviously already on YouTube, so you need to go ahead and click subscribe. Click like on all the videos, and make sure to check out AbqBeer.com for all of our reviews and on tap list, so you can check out what beers you drink here in Albuquerque. It's really current. Anything else?
Join our email list for the most up-to-date updates. You can follow us on Twitter at AbqBeer, or follow us or like us, I should say, on Facebook. Yeah. And if you want to follow me personally, I'm at Mr. Hoppy505 on Twitter.
Yeah, you can follow me guys at Beer Me Brendan on Twitter. You see me in the bar, yell out "Be wise, I have to buy you a drink," and that's it, right?
Beerman ABQ Beer at Beerman ABQ Beer.
Beerman-ABQ Beer. I'll give you guys my Twitter, and I just created it actually.
We'll have it on the bottom of the
this morning or yesterday, so.
Right here somewhere.
Look forward to. We still have to come up with a name. No, I'm just kidding. We have to figure that out. But thanks for watching. Cheers, guys. Right?
Yeah, we'll see you next time. Thank you very much. Cheers.
Salud, Albuquerque.